Uh, this is a bare-chested V-rant, and it's towards Lady Gaga herself for calling herself Mother Monster. Also to her fans calling themselves little monsters or baby monsters or any sort of monster like that. What is getting my beef with all this monster throwing around with Lady Gaga and her fans? This is, and also just like an address to Lady Gaga fans. Lady Gaga is not a mother monster or a monster mother or whatever. It's the fact of the matter is she's done so much good to be considered to be a monster. She is a staunch is like, you know, someone is very she believes in it full-heartedly that bullying is wrong, and she's a supporter of that movement where bullying is wrong, and if you bully, you're hurting people. When you hurt people, a subsequent love, she goes out. Her heart goes out to the ones who have been bullied. But yet, she calls those. But yet, all this Lady Gaga-esque thing with, no, she's a mother monster, or a monster of mothers, or something along those lines, and her fans calling themselves, you know, little monsters or baby monsters or whatever. What really frustrates me with all this saying is, you firstly look at it. You look at the definition of the word monster. A monster is a heartless creature that goes around destroying, leveling, if not killing anything within its path. Lady Gaga does not do that. She has spent quite a lot of her time in anti-bullying campaigns, which I've said before, and she is very much a compassionate person. When she heard about one of her fans, she dedicated a song to that fan who took his life because of bullying. And what normal person would say that they are a monster or something of an evil nature if they do these things for you know for someone else, you know, and to have like well, in professional wrestling it's called a Titantron, but you know, the big screen, you know, like, you know, like a photo gallery of him and him doing like a lot of this stuff and that, and you know, for me it is very much infuriating to see, you know, such a kind and caring and compassionate and loving person would willingly be thrown into the point of monsters. As I said, monsters are heartless creatures who would tear apart anything in sight, who would not give a damn about who they trodden on for their way to the top. Beyonce, on the other hand, she's backstabbed Destiny's Child. She backstabbed quite a lot of people just to get to where she is today. She is the real monster. Her fans are little monstrous pieces of you know what. Beyonce, a real monster. Lady Gaga, I would call her a saint. For what? Because of the good that she's doing, you know. She does a lot of good. Her love and her compassion it spreads out all over, you know, the world, when she hears about bullying going on to one of the fans or anyone in as far north as the Scandinavian countries, to the south of like Africa, where bullying goes on, to like an outback Australian thing, and to the to some high school in the United States. If she hears about that, she cries for it. Her heart breaks, and she's putting herself into that position where she can help people out. She literally does a lot of good. And it's not because she is famous and she wants to be known to be doing something good. She's doing it because she actually cares for them. And when I've seen I will put the link to the YouTube clip in the description. But it's just so very much anyone who calls Lady Gaga. I don't like Lady Gaga's music, but I've seen what she's done, and I acknowledge her pure intentions. And to call such a loving, kind, caring, and compassionate person a monster, or a mother monster, or the monster, or a monster mother, or something along those lines, I do believe it is putting her down. And to her fans, you are not children of this monster. You are Saint supporters. Saint Lady Gaga supporters. I know it's hard to comprehend that someone call themselves a monster. To have someone who listens to heavy metal call her a saint. To all Lady Gaga supporters, fans out there, you support a saint. You are saintly supporters. And if anyone who's connected with Lady Gaga in any fashion, get her to watch this video, And if Lady Gaga, if you yourself watching this movie, this thing, I want you to know that you are not a monster. You do too much good to be a monster. You can be a freak of love. You can be a freak of kindness, compassion. You can be the bizarre, compassionate one. Those titles I would deem correct for a loving, kind, caring, and compassionate person like yourself, Lady Gaga. But you are no monster. You call your fans monsters. For me, it's an insult to your character. It is an insult to your fans. And for a simple reason is, you are not evil enough. You have too much heart to be called a monster. You have too much compassion to be called a monster. Your kindness is that far above the kindness that a monster can give. It is astonishing. You throw all of this stuff together, you are nowhere near a monster. You are closer to sainthood. You are that much closer to being a saint than you are to being a monster, or a mother of monsters, or a monster mother itself. That title that you give you give yourself, and I do believe that is a pure insult to someone of your caliber. To any fan of Lady Gaga's out there, Just call yourselves the saintly supporters of Lady Gaga. Crush all this monster, crush all this monster fan club, Lady Gaga monster fan club. Crush it, bury it, burn all these any paraphernalia you have with monsters and connecting with Lady Gaga, and call yourself the saintly supporters of Lady Gaga. SSOLG. That for me sounds far better than a monster supporter or the monster mash of Lady Gaga. Something to me it's it's bad. It's wicked. All that stuff. All this monster stuff, beast stuff, demon stuff, devil stuff. It's in my heart, and I do confess I'm not that much of a Lady Gaga fan. I've heard a couple of Lady Gaga songs and I don't like them, but that's just my that's my musical preference. But I'm not here to attack Lady Gaga. I'm just trying to inform you all who are Lady Gaga supporters, or if Lady Gaga is watching this herself, for this whole monster thing to come to an end. It's just, there's too much love, too much kindness, too much compassion in the camp of Lady Gaga and subsequently the fans of Lady Gaga. The monster thing should quit. Absolutely quit. Abolish it, destroy it, burn it, bury it, whatever. Throw it into some deep, dark, dank lake. Let it drown. For the simple reason is Lady Gaga is too much of a saint to be a monster or a mother of monsters. That's all I have to say on this topic, Be proud of who you are. You support a saint if you're a fan of Lady Gaga. And if this does go to Lady Gaga herself, you're a saint. You're no mother of any monsters. You have too much love, too much kindness, too much compassion in your heart to ever, and I do mean ever, be considered in the same realm as monsters. And yeah, that's it from me. And just say this: Saint Lady Gaga, Saint Lady Gaga. No monster, no mother monster. Saint Lady Gaga.